Market in Maple Grove today, and I want to talk to you guys about the top 5 flour replacements that we utilize a ton in our Maximize Living nutrition plans. So the 5 flours are coconut flour, almond flour or meal, we have garbanzo bean flour, and then something that's called arrowroot powder. So just to break these down a little bit, coconut flour and almond flour are super common in a lot of the recipes that we use. Just make sure there's something that's called almond flour and almond meal, which have different consistencies and are ground different. So just pay attention to the recipes that you're using and make sure that you grab the right one. Garbanzo bean flour is a great flour. It's actually made up from ground garbanzo beans. And the other one that we utilize a lot is arrowroot. And it really isn't a flour, but it is made from a plant, and it's great replacement for like cornstarch. And it really adds lightness and airiness to some of the baking goods that you're making. Now we're going to show you the 5 sugar replacements that we utilize in a lot of our cooking for Maximize Living plans. So the first one that I want to talk to you guys about is stevia. Stevia in Whole Foods is, all of this is actually stevia right up in this top. The biggest thing that you want to look for is that it doesn't have anything added to it besides just 100% stevia. And so you can find it in packets just like these ones. And so that's just a replacement for sugar. Just know that it's about 30 times more sweet than sugar, so you can't use it as a replacement. You have to change around the consistency or the measurements that you're using. But they also come in liquid stevia, so these are good options for utilizing them in not just baking and cooking items, but also as like a coffee sweetener alternative that's a more natural source that doesn't have an effect on your glycemic index like sugar does. So stevia is something that's great for the advanced plan that we utilize in Maximize Living. The other ones are going to follow the core plan, but I want to show you some better all-natural sugars that aren't processed down that are good substitutes for regular sugar. So the first one I want to show you guys, there's a couple different brands down here, but this is organic palm coconut sugar. And so this is a sugar that is unrefined, unprocessed, and you're also getting a lot of nutrition benefits from the coconut sugar that we have here. So this is a really good replacement for just like a cane sugar as well as brown sugar, because it's a little more nutty and dense. The second thing I want to show you is honey. So utilizing raw honey. The biggest thing is when you're utilizing honey is you want to look for organic, raw, and local. That's the best nutrient content that you're going to get. It's locally sourced, so you're getting the good pollen from it, and you're going to receive all the great benefits from that. Just so when you're doing that, it's a great replacement as a sweetener. The other thing is maple syrup can be a good alternative. The one thing you want to look for on maple syrup is that it's grade B and not grade A, and that just means that it's a pure source and less processed. The last thing that I want to show you is coconut nectar. So coconut nectar is more like a honey consistency, but it's really similar to the nutrition benefits of what coconut palm sugar is. And so that's the last great replacement that we utilize in a lot of the nutrition plans. To learn more about Maximize Living cooking and nutrition plans, we're hosting a holiday Christmas dinner, and that's going to be on December 15th at Advent Lutheran Church. So join us and really learn how to start cooking and replacing things the Maximize Living way.